Now this lettuce here, this little bed here, I got some stuff planted in it. This bed was a mess, so I put cardboard down. It was all overgrown, so I put cardboard down, a bunch of grass clippings on top of that, and I'm adding them. See, the grass is already starting to try to grow through up here, but you know, a little bit more mulch, and that grass is history. And I've got some here to plant. This is going to be, I put some straw bale and some dirt on top of it, and it's ready to plant. Let's see what I'm going to put in there. And I got lettuces in here and some tomatoes. These are late tomatoes, and here's a moonflower. And this comes up wildly. It's probably got a huge root. And I got some grass coming up in here, but look at that nice lettuce. Wow. Tomatoes. Yeah. Tomato back there. I got morning glory climbing up here. It's going to have heavenly blue morning glories. And this is just around the deck. I got some stuff planted up there too on the deck, some chard and some cilantro and stuff like that. I like to get to. Got a pumpkin here. There we go. Just basically sheet mulch, just a bunch of straw, put it down. The seeds came up right through the straw, right in the lawn. Doesn't care. It's fine. Don't even have to plant a garden. And I got some blight going on some of my tomatoes, unfortunately, but everybody in the county's got it, so shouldn't feel too bad, I guess. Boring video because I'm walking. Look, I don't know what kind of tomato this is, but I tell you, look at the size of that tomato. I mean, that's huge. There's my hand. Wow. I don't know how many are in here, big ones. There's another big one there. This thing is full of tomatoes. I hope they're good. There certainly are enough of them. Dang. A little basil. Whoops. You can't turn this thing sideways. Got some buckwheat planted in here. This tomato has blighted, and every little tomato on it is blighted, so I may not even get to taste what it is. That's a shame. And here late, I just planted these onions not too long ago, but boy, they're happy. They're going fast. Carrots and beets. I had radishes in here. I picked most of them out. Got a lot of lettuce in here too. I've got to pick out lettuce. And I'm mostly interested in the carrots and the beets growing, so I want to get the other stuff out of here pretty fast so they can have the whole garden here and they can develop. So I'd have a good mess of carrots. And only a couple of beets came up. Mix the seeds up. Well, not a couple, there are 3 or 4, 5 maybe. I just planted carrots and beets for the fall, so I have a lot. And this guy here, take it around where you can see him. He's growing really well. I don't know why, but look at this guy. Isn't he pretty? Look at that. And here's big old. I like to let the wildflowers and things grow, and these have so many blooms on them, and it's just important to have these little blooms, you know, these little blooms in your garden. It's really good. You want a lot of those all year long, as long as you can get it. It's good to let some of the lettuces and things and radishes. Radishes are good, go to seed, so they'll make those blooms, and some of the basil too, and the peppers, and more basil. And we have those 3 amaranths, and they've planted them pretty late. So yeah, these beds here, I just harvested all the peas out, so I basically just knocked most of the weeds down and the pea things and everything in there. This got pretty weedy, but as I don't pull weeds, I just knock them down and smother them. So I knocked them down, smothered them under the straw, and they're pretty much staying smothered. There are a few little areas up here that I didn't pull them because there's a tomatilla there. So, and there's a bunch of peppers there, and some comfrey. I should probably cut that comfrey down and let it grow back. You can lay it on top of here. It adds to it's great for the soil. Lay the comfrey leaves right on the soil and pile straw and manure on top of that and let that rot and then plant in it. Anyway, so this is going to be cabbages. I think a lot of cabbages in these beds, in these empty spots. There's a big long bed there. It has nothing in it. So, and they're here, and there's some stuff there, but you know, I got spots. I got a bed here, from here up, And I put buckwheat here, so I'm probably going to let that go ahead and grow. And I got my parsnips back there. And nice sunflower, look at that. And some wildflowers over there, and a bunch of tomatoes. So anyway, yeah, I didn't know whether just to throw some seeds down here and just continue the buckwheat up here, or plant something. We'll see how many cabbages I get in, and I'll probably put the buckwheat in. If I need to, I'll just cut the buckwheat down, put the cabbage in. I'll be doing it within a week or so anyway. Bye.